Hello and welcome to Shitter Shenanigans. Today I'm gonna talk about some custom-made towers from, mainly my opinions list, but also because why not? Okay, the tower is called the Sports Hunter because, the Hunter was already taken by one of the medieval custom towers I made. It's basically a long-range shotgunner. The base stats are damage, 7 range, 2-second reload, 5 DPS, 49 degree spread, can hit 4 enemies, and begins with air targeting. The third top-off upgrade is called Double Barrel, which now makes it deal 24 damage, gives it 14 range, 2 bursts with a 0.1 second interval, and 22.9 DPS. The third bottom half upgrade is called Slug Rounds, which gives it 40 damage, 20 range, 1.9 second reload, inner bullet resistance, can hit the max of 2 targets, and a 1 degree spread. So, also, it begins with a single barrel and breach shotgun. I don't know what I just said, but yeah. The fourth top-off upgrade is called Recoil Training, which gives it a 6 range, 1.5 second reload, and 30 DPS. The fourth bottom-off upgrade is called Frag Rounds, which gives it 80 damage, 0.6 splash radius, 23 range, and switches the damage type to explosive, and I forgot to write down the DPS on both upgrades. Damn it. Anyways, the fifth top half upgrade is called Spotlight, which gives it stealth detection, 40 damage per shot, burst, 50 DPS, and an ability called Spotlight, which spawns a Spotlight tower, which counts as one tower, can only have one at a time, locks on to stealth enemies, and reveals them. The fifth bottom half upgrade is called the Destroyer Rounds, which deals 600 damage, 30 range, 2 splash radius, ignore explosive resistance. The final universal stats are air targeting, and the top half stats are stun detection, 40 damage, 16 range, 1.5 second reload, 2 bursts with a 0.1 second interval, and 50 DPS, with a 49 degree spread, and the ability called Spotlight, which I just said, spawns a Spotlight tower which counts as a tower, only has one at a time, locks on to stealth enemies and reveals stealth, and the ability is inactive or unusable while there is a spotlight. There is a spotlight front in the tower. Yeah. The bottom half final stats are 600 damage, 30 range, 2 splash radius, and ignore explosive resistance. Can hit the max of 2 enemies on not on the explosive, but on the direct shot, and 1 degree spread. Yeah. The next tower is a healing tower, which is called the Mechanic, which only heals machines. And it begins as a melee healing tower. Never seen that before, have ya? The base stats are: it heals 30 HP every 2 seconds, 4 range, ignore no friendly buffs, and exclusively heals buildings or mechanical towers. Yeah. The top-up upgrade is called Welding Techniques, which gives it 60 HP every makes it heal 60 HP every 2 seconds, 7 range, 20% damage resistance to the heal target for 12 seconds. The third bottom half upgrade is called Nano Regeneration, which heals 30 HP per second, gives it 9 range, is now a range healer, and gives 10% laser resistance on heal target for 10 seconds. The fourth top-off upgrade is called Weapon Reparation, which gives all nearby towers with weapons, range weapons, I think was the thought process on this, a 60% stat boost, and makes it heal 120 HP every 2 seconds. The fourth bottom of upgrade is called Blitz Generator, which heals 70 HP per second, 10 range, 20% laser resistance on heal target for 15 seconds, and an ability called the Blitz Generator 1, which stuns all nearby enemies for about a minute. The ability has a 40 range radius, increases healing to all nearby healing towers by 100%. This includes abilities, so just the shotgunner, and a 20% duration on the ability, not the stun, but in the buff, and it has a 80 seconds cooldown. The fifth top up upgrade is called Power Tools, which makes it heal 360 HP every half a second, 30% damage resistant to heal target, and a passive ability called Soldier Sentry, which deals 20 damage with a 0.1 second reload, a 200-degree angle starting from the right shoulder, so 100-degree angle on the left and 100-degree angle on the back and front. Yeah. Which and the shoulder sentry deals 20 DPS, 200 DPS, and has 20 range, and the and mechanics range is changed to 7.5. The fifth bottom half upgrade is called Mini Reactor, which heals 320 HP every second, gives it 12 range and an ability, and gives buff the Blitz ability to level 2, which stuns also nearby enemies. Also now starts for 160 seconds, so 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Gives it 40 range. The ability has 40 range deal, and increased healing is now buffed by 600%. The ability has a 60 second duration now, but a 90 second cooldown. I don't know why in that. Yeah, I don't know why you're confusing seconds with percent. Yeah. The universal stats or final stats are that they both path ignore no friendly buffs, and they can heal buildings. The top half heals 360 HP every half second, 7.5 range, 30% and damage resistance to all heal targets, and a passive ability called Shoulder Sentry, which deals 20 damage every 0.1 seconds with a 120 degree angle starting parallel to the right shoulder. So minus plus 100 degrees from the right shoulder and minus degree from the right shoulder, so it can shoot a little bit, shoot right in front of the. You can shoot them 90 degrees from the shoulder and minus 90 degrees from the shoulder, front and back, and a little bit over. The shoulder sentry has 200 DPS and 20 range. The bottom path follows us that they can heal 320 HP per second, 12 range, 20% laser resistance to heal targets for 15 seconds, and the ability Blitz Generator level 2, which stuns all nearby enemies, ignores stuns resistance. I forgot to mention that and forgot to write that down. Stuns for 160 seconds. For the range, increases healing by 600% with a 60% duration on the healing buff and a 90 second cooldown. I wrote a lot of text for this one, so yeah, be prepared for a lot of stuttering and a lot of talking. Anyways, the next unit is called the Hospital, which spawns healing unit and, well, is a spawner. The base unit is called the Field Medic, which heals 20 HP per second. So it's basically the medic buffed in a unit. Has 15 range, 10 HP, above average speed with 2.8 speed, don't really know what the numbers mean. And it can move back and forth. And spawns 4. I don't really know what the interval is because how the how the upgrade system works on the units. Anyways, the first top-up upgrade spawns the armored medic, makes the hospital spawn the armored medic, which heals 30 HP every second, 20 range, 40 HP, average speed of 2, and can move back and forth as the field medic, and 15% bullet resistance, and spawns 3. I know the amount, I just don't know the time. The second top-up upgrade gives the hospital ability called Ambulance, which, spawns an ambulance, which has 300 HP, 20 range, spawns 3 field medics and 2 armored medics when the unit is in range, and with a 80 second cooldown on the ability. The third top-up upgrade is called social distancing. The field medic and armor medic can punch, kick, or shove nearby enemies to push specifically small enemies back for range. I don't really know what for range is supposed to mean, but yeah, that distance. The field medic deals 20 damage on push, shove, or kick, and the armored medic deals 40 damage on the said thing. The third bottom top upgrade is called Armored Ambulance, which spawns a armored ambulance passively that has 300 HP, 600 HP, 20% collision resistance, 50% bullet and explosive resistance, can't stop, which is a vehicle. That's unheard of in this at least in TDX. It can heal 300 HP every 2 seconds, so it has a little healing cannon on the top, and can move back and forth, and spawns 2 every 7 seconds. The fourth top-up upgrade is called Medical Mech, which spawns a medical mech, which has 14,000 HP, can heal vehicles, can heal them, heals 1,000 HP per second, 40 range, can move back and forth, can stop, passive, and a passive ability called Air Cannon, which launches small to medium enemies, so standard and something like the what's it called, the Smasher, and back 10 range. And also the ability can affect enemies also, with an average speed of 2.4 and 1 every 89 seconds. The fourth, the medical mech spawns 1 every 89 seconds. The fourth bottom upgrade is called APC, which spawns a armor personnel carrier repurposed for healing, which has 2000 HP, can stop, 300 HP, heal every 3 seconds, so about 100 HP per second. It has 3 splash radius of 3 and 30 range and 1 every 90 seconds, so it shoots a healing cannon. Yeah. The fifth top-up upgrade is called Industrial Plating, which spawns a quadruped mech, which has 50,000 HP, can heal everything including towers, buildings, and machines, and even the warship. It can heal six targets at a time. I don't know why I wrote 6 attacks, it just made sense for me that then. Can heal 2000 HP per second, and chooses random heal targets. And an average speed of 2.9, and can stop, move back and forth, and a passive ability called Kick, which deals 1000 damage and launches enemies 20 range and stuns for 5 seconds with a 5 second cooldown. And it spawns 1 every 160 seconds. The fifth bottom upgrade is called Tanks, which spawns a heavy ambulance, which is basically shaped like a tank, which has 40,000 HP, 60% collision resistance, 45% bullet and explosive resistance, can stop, send in range, 9000 HP every 2 seconds, can move back and forth, and 1 every 90 seconds. The final universe stats are that both pass on the field medic, arm medic, and has the ambulance ability. In the top Pathfinder stats, the field medic and armor medic can punch, kick, or shove near by enemies to that launch the enemies 4 feet, only affects the standard enemies, so the beginner enemies, and the field medic deals 20 damage during this action, and armor medic deals 40 damage during this action. The top pass spawns a medical mech that has 14,000 HP, can heal vehicles, can heal them units including vehicles, can heals them 1000 HP per second, for the range, can move back and forth, can stop, has an passive ability called air cannon, which launches which launches small and medium enemies 10 range, and that includes air enemies with the ability that is found, and the medical mech has an average speed of 2.4 and 1 every 8 to 9 seconds. The quadruped mech has 50,000 HP, can heal everything including the warship and the war machine that's broken. Can heal 6 ally targets at a time. Heals 2000 HP per second, has a random heal target, heals random targets, so heals literally random. An average speed of 2.9, can stop, can move back and forth, and a passive ability called kick, which deals 1000 damage, launches enemy 20 range, launches the enemies for 5 seconds, with a 5 second cooldown, and 1 every 60 seconds. No, 160 seconds. The bottom half has the armored ambulance, which spawns passively, which has and also has 600 HP, 20% collision resistance, 50% bullet and explosive resistance, can stop, heals 300 HP every 2 seconds, can move back and forth, and also spawns 2 every 70 seconds. The armored personnel carrier, or APC, has 2000 HP, can stop, heals 300 HP every 3 seconds, with a free splash radius and 30 range, and 1 every 90 seconds. The heavy ambulance is basically a tank, which has 40,000 HP, 60% collision resistance, 40% bullet and explosive resistance, can stop, 70 range, 900. Can heal 9000 HP every 2 seconds, can move back and forth, and 1 every 90 seconds. The next unit is called the Heavy Sniper, which has some explosive and periodic shots and, well, aims. The base stats are 50 damage every half a second, 2 PS, 2 second aim time between the reload and shooting, 20 range, 1 second one splash radius, 20 DPS, and ignore bullet resistance. The third top buff upgrade is called depleted uranium rounds, which deals 100 damage, 5 PS, has 5 PS, 50 range, 100 DPS, and stealth detection. The third bottom half upgrade is called advanced seaside, which switches the damage type to laser, deals 100 damage every 0.1 seconds, with a 1.4 second aim time, 65 range, 50 DPS, and stealth detection. The fourth top of upgrade is called Heat Explosive, which gives 100 damage, 1 second reload, 70 range, 2 splash, 166.7 DPS, and ignore explosive resistance. The fourth bottom half upgrade is called Silencer, which makes the top half deal 200 damage with a 0.9 second aim time, 200 DPS, and ignore laser resistance. The fifth top of upgrade is called Titan Killer Rounds, which deals 1500 damage, 2-second reload, 100 range, 4 splash, and 375 DPS. The fifth bottom of upgrade is called Matter Destroyer, which deals 1000 damage, 0.7 2-second reload, 30 pierce, 20 range, 2.5 splash, and 909.1 DPS. The universal stats are the stealth protection on both third upgrades. The top half deals 150 damage, 2-second reload, 5 pierce, 2-second aim time, 100 range, 4 splash, 375 DPS, ignore explosive resistance and ignore bullet resistance. The bottom half has the laser damage type, 1000 damage, 0.2 second reload, 30 pierce, 0.9 second aim time, 200 range, 2.5 slash, and 909.1 DPS, and ignore laser resistance. Now for the first naval tower on this list is called the floating platform, which is just a cannon of water. It's technically amphibious because you can place it on land and water. The base stats are 40 damage, 2-second reload, 40 range, 3 splash, and 20 DPS. The third top of upgrade is called the railgun, which deals 200 damage, 3-second reload, 60 range, and 66.7 DPS. The third bottom of upgrade is called the rocket pod, which makes it deal 80 damage, 1.5 second reload, 50 range, 53.3 DPS, and air targeting. The fourth top of upgrade is called the Dancing Core, which makes it deal 435 damage, 68 range, and 145 DPS. The fourth bottom of upgrade is called Advanced Sensor, which makes it deal 140 damage, 4 burst with a 0.5 second interval with 54 range, I think, 280 DPS, and stealth protection. The fourth top of upgrade is called Uranium Core Explosive, which makes it deal 1600 damage, 4 second reload, 70 range, 400 DPS, and ignore obstacles, which, fun fact, is the first time I used this in one of the stats. The fifth bottom of upgrade is called Missile Pod, which makes it deal 60 damage with a 16 burst, 0.1 second interval, 60 range, and 320 DPS. The final top of stats are 1600 damage, 4 second reload, 70 range, 3 splash, 400 DPS, and ignore obstacles. The bottom half has 60 damage, 1.5 second reload, 16 burst with a 0.1 second interval, 60 range, 3 splash, 320 DPS, and stealth protection and air targeting. Now for the laser ships, it's basically either a laser version of the patrol boat or a boat version of the laser gunner. Anyways, its base stats are 16 damage, 20 range, 0.5 second reload, 32 DPS, and stealth protection. The third top of upgrade is called Auto Cannon, which makes it deal 30 damage, 36 range, 0.35 reload, 1 splash, and 85.7 DPS. The third bottom of upgrade is called the Photon Flamethrower, which makes it deal 36 damage, gives it 29 range, 0.2 second reload, 80 DPS, and 40 burn DPS for 6 seconds, and it doesn't switch them a damage type. The fourth top half upgrade is called Dual Anti-Air Cannons, which makes it deal 64 damage, 550 range, 2 splash, 189.9 DPS, and air targeting. The fourth bottom half upgrade is called Frostbite, which makes it deal 40 damage, 0.1 second reload, 40 DPS, 50 freeze per second, 20 freeze amount, 1 second fall time, 40 burn DPS for 10 seconds, enemies taken 10% more damage. The fifth top buff upgrade is called Small Cannons, which gives the main cannons 85 damage, 62 7 range, 0.3 reload, and 283.3 DPS, and 2 passive abilities called first one called the mini flat cannon, which gets the explosive damage type, anti-air aiming, which is basically air targeting and no ground targeting. 20 damage, standard range, 0.2 second reload, 1 splash, and 100 DPS. This small mortar has the explosive damage type also, with splash transfer instead, 100 damage, 90 range, 0.4 second reload, 4 splash, and 150 DPS. The fifth ball power upgrade is called Ionized Combustion, which makes it deal 140 damage, gives it 34 range, 1400 DPS, 200 freeze per second, 100 freeze amount, half a second fall time, 200 burn DPS for 50 seconds, enemy is taking 30% more damage, ignores fire and ice resistance, an ability called them interactive ability, this time called them Plasma Charge, which gives the Protron, the laser bolt, a 200% damage buff, ignore laser resistance, and a 50% slowdown on all nearby enemies that are caught in the fire. Lasts for 20 seconds with a 10-second cooldown. The final universal stat saw them the laser damage type, stealth detection. The top half has 85 damage, 67 range, 0.3 reload, 2 splash, 283.3 DPS, air targeting, a passive ability called mini flat cannon, which has explosive damage type, anti-air targeting, 200 damage, 70 range, 0.2 second reload, 1 splash, and 100 DPS. The small mortar has also explosive damage type, splash transfer, 100 damage per shot, 90 range, 0.4 second reload, 4 splash, and 250 DPS. The final bottom half stats are 140 damage, 34 range, 0.1 second reload, 1400 DPS, 200 freeze per second, 100 freeze amounts, 0.5 seconds fall time, 200 burn DPS for 50 seconds, enemies taking 30% more damage, ignores fire and ice resistance, and an interactive ability called Plasma Charge, which gives him the laser bolt a 200% damage buff, ignores laser resistance, and a 50% slowdown on nearby enemies caught in the fire. Lasts for 20 seconds and 80 second cooldown. Jeez, this was the last hour. Goodbye.